Well, it must be a big night if the UFC has descended upon Anaheim, California. Good to have you with us from Honda Center here tonight. We have had so many big championship nights in this building. I remember UFC 214, 3 title fights on the line. A lot to be contested here tonight.
When the UFC goes to Anaheim, they make sure they bring big fight cards, 3 title fights at UFC 214. What history are you going to make tonight in this arena where so many titles have changed hands? Oh, that's massive early from Gilbert Teixeira. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Choi's in half guard, making all these shots count. All right, side control now. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Choi's got the full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good work from the top here by the Korean Super Bowl. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Excellent ground and pound there by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Teixeira getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
That was nice.
Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Choi's able to transition back to side control now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, feet on the hips here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Choi's right back to the full mount.
He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Under a minute to go. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now. And they...
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Big head kick. Final seconds of round one. stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Great round. You're doing great without positioning on the ground. I want more of that. But this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier.
Right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. That was
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
You see, he's trying to get the timing down to set up that counter, but just misses there. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Teixeira's eye starting to swell now.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Teixeira.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield to try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Let's go! Get that wrist control!
He's got to be careful here. Nice transition.
Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fight in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
Did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood is flowing from the cut.
Oh! Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Oh! Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
20 seconds to go, round two.
Oh! He's hurt bad.
Beautiful combination to get the knockdown.
Ah.
10 minutes
Ah.
in the can.
Stop.
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
That's right. Breathe. Good. Are you all right? Are you good?
All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round three of a possible five. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Teixeira's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Fighter blocks a punch. Unable to connect there. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And just inches away. Oh!
He hurt him real bad.
Rips the body there.
Oh, whoa, both landed.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects.
Another one. He's hurt bad.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? There's that body shot. Ooh, Teixeira's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on him. A huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. Unable to connect.
Another. He's hurt bad.
Big shots landed by him now. Choi's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Choi's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, another strike hits right on that cut. Ringside physician might have to intervene soon. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Teixeira. All right, try to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed one. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. And he's back up. Oh, nice jab to the head there by the Korean Superboy.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Teixeira's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that. Watching at home, looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
Don't stand there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is on. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, and now an uppercut.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Oh!
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And now some distance as they pull apart. Shot is blocked there by Glover Teixeira. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the whip.
And that'll do it!
Holy smokes!
No judges needed this time around!
Oh my goodness.
All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 16 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
So the Korean Superboy, Doo-ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty